everybody with type 1. Today I'm going to talk about what is your favorite way to stay active, right? We know that staying active is so important for us with type 1. So I want to talk about that today. Maybe you're just finding me. If so, welcome. Or perhaps you've been following me. This is my 104th Facebook Live since COVID began. I wanted to be a source of light and inspiration to all of us living with type 1 to really remind you that we can do this. We can stay healthy. We can stay positive. We can get good A1Cs. That's what I'm most passionate about, is really making sure you have the information to have less highs and less lows. I've walked in your shoes for 40 years. I was diagnosed in 1980 when I was 7, and I realized I feel like so many of us are so, trying to figure it out all on ourselves, by ourselves, because we just don't get the training that we need. I'm a little high right now. I'm just showing you my decks. I've had a nice flat line all morning, but then I went up because I had one piece of bread with open face sandwich, and then I went for a bike ride. So I decreased my dose to a half for the sandwich, which was like a half unit instead of 1 unit. But I think I probably gave it a little late. I actually ate the sandwich, immediately went on the ride, figured there would be a delay in the digestion of the food because it's hard for your body to digest at the same time you're exercising. So I didn't give the half unit until like 20 minutes into my ride. But now that I'm done with my ride, which is why I'm a little bit late today, I normally come on live at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. But now that I'm done with my ride, I think the bulk of my sandwich is now digesting, and I probably needed a little bit more of that half unit. So I wanted to be really, really conservative on my dosing because I didn't want to go low when I exercised. So now, after I finish talking to you guys, I'll probably jump on my yoga ball a little bit or go up and down some stairs to help get that insulin work faster. This is one of my favorite things to teach, is how to make your insulin work faster, i.e. use exercise, assuming you have enough insulin on board. And number 2, the opposite of that is how to exercise and not go low. And that's all about having not too much insulin on board, which I go over about tons in my Master Your Blood Sugar with Exercise course. So please promise me, if you are struggling and scared to work out because you're afraid of lows, or if you're afraid of lows at all, Master Your Blood Sugar with Exercise course will help you dramatically. So that's on my website. But I wanted to just hear from you guys. Put in the thread below. What do you like to do for being active? I love yoga. I love swimming in the ocean now that I live in Hawaii. I love riding my bike. I used to love running, but my joints don't like running anymore. Hot yoga, hiking, those are really my big ones. I do like going to a gym, but I haven't been to one in ages. So I'm curious how you guys stay active. Now for me, I not only love that it keeps my insulin sensitivity high, but it's really important for my mental health. For me, as soon as I get my exercise in, I'm just happier. I am so much happier. And I really, like in my 30s, I lived in Seattle and it was dark. And I actually worked for Eli Lilly before I went to med school, and I sold Prozac. And I was on Prozac because I just know that just who I am. Sometimes I have I have to stay positive and stay active and stay in the sunshine for my mental health to be at its best. And of course, to get good blood sugar levels, because we all know that depression and anxiety are much higher in those of us with type 1. And so when your blood sugar levels are like this, it's going to be really tough. Now, even if like 140 right now, I can tell I just don't feel as good as I normally do. And, it's still going up. So I'm going to give myself probably another unit. I have to think about that. It's 149 now, arrow up. I think what happened is I got a little adrenaline rush with my bike ride because I realized I was late a little bit for my video today. So I was hurrying. So I think I have a combination of my lunch digestion and adrenaline. So I'll give myself an intramuscular shot and go on a little quick 5-minute walk slowly, not get my adrenaline up, but move my body while I'm calm. Lori says, I love things like that are productive, like housework. Yes, housework. That I just went to Costco the other day and unloaded boxes for a half hour. That was work up my 3 flights of stairs that I now live. Crystal, biking, hiking, running, swimming, yoga, outdoors, and gym. Yes, I'm with you, sister. Lori, I struggle to exercise just for exercise's sake, plus taking care of a family does not lend itself to going to the gym. Yeah, well, then Lori, you get to be creative and find other ways to stay active, like playing with your kids and doing housework, right? We don't have to do what we have to do. You do what you can do. Okay, so that's my inspiration today. Share with me how you stay active or share your commitment to staying active because we know, especially for those of the type 1, but even if we don't have type 1, staying active is one of the best medicines. It really is the best panacea of in our world besides, healthy eating, sleep, clean water, good emotional health, all those things. Those are what I call the 4 pillars: healthy food, exercise, sleep, and emotional health. I work with my private patients on those kind of things all the time. If you want to work with me privately, we can do that. Just go to drjodynd.com, click on Let's Chat, and we'll have a free call to see if we're a match. But if you don't want to talk to me, you just want to learn, then I've got T1D classes, such great life-changing info. I'm here to help inspire all of us with type 1 have a happy and healthy life. So thanks for watching. I'm coming live on Mondays and Wednesdays now that I'm over 100 Facebook Lives. And as I'm working on my membership program for all of you, which is going to be full of training and Q&As and interviews and community, I'm super excited. Nothing like it in the type 1 world. I still need several months to put it together. So stay in touch, and thanks for watching. Let me know what you do to stay active in the thread below. And check out my website, drjodynd.com. Bye for now.